utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us. Lie on perfect condition. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Feel-good football match. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space...
Great chance! And it's a goal!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely does...
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good. Bruno Fernandes! That's got him rattled. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Proves too strong. Vitinha. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bernardo Silva, clipped into space. Rafael Leao. Aim forwards. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Here's Vitinha, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Bakambu. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vega. Ruben Dias. Vega. Vega forwards and with intent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he shoots! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mbemba. Twansebe. Masuaku, gently done. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbemba. It's run loose here. Portugal out in front with an early advantage. Out for a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Portugal have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. This looks promising. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes! Ronaldo finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bakambu. That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. And that has been clubbed away. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Nice control. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Can he finish? Sticks it away!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Ruben Dias makes the interception. João Neves. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Bruno Fernandes. Receives it in a good position.
He's had a shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross in, looks like a good one. Moved on forwards. Oh, nice touch. Bakambu.
Takes a shot!
And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Oh, sweet feet. Masuaku gets a cross in. That's really well cleared. Great work on the overlap. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Succumbs to the pressure. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ronaldo has given away a free kick. Played out to the right. That's tidy. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu!
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's played forward. Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Could move up a gear here. Bakambu. He's beaten the line. And the shot! Chance again. No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Real chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Well, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Hit into the middle.
Shot, surely! Goal, Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Cristiano Ronaldo just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish for me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
And now he has two. Portugal get themselves into the lead. Twansebe. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Bakambu.
Can he finish?
That carried quite a threat. Well, they could break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Calmly anticipates. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Portugal, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Wan-Bissaka, aim forwards, and here's Rafael Leao. Tuanzebe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Rafael Leao. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Masuaku clears it away. Chance to shoot! And that was very necessary. João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. A lot of space ahead of him. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Vega is there and he can get that clear. Spread out to the left. He is through here. João Neves gets it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Vitinha, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through, showing good feet. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Wasn't the greatest of balls. Wan-Bissaka coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that's well seen too. Vitinha out to the right. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Out to the left it goes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bakambu.
Hurrying through.
Goes to finish! João Neves. So what can they make of this? Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. That's very neat. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! More pressure on the opposition goal. Oh, some tackle that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. get a throw in. And it's Neves. Mendes played in. Masuaku, who's set up one goal so far. That's really well manoeuvred. That time, excellent interception. João Cancelo, and the keeper's got it again. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice looking ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
Aim forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Masuaku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to clear it. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Rafael Leao crossed in once more. João Neves. João Cancelo. Over to the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence, have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance here to counter, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Does really well to win the ball there. Tuanzebe. João Neves, gently done. Masuaku. And he's on a charge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mendes gets it away. Vitinha. João Neves. throw in.
And the finish! It's a goal!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Nuno Mendes moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Now the cross. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Twanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Twanzebe. And it's played forward. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danger averted for now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bakambu. Now it's Bakam. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the shot's on here. And here's Bakambu. Bakambu. He can get that clear. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Up he goes! And another try! That's going to go a long way. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Portugal can try it again now. They've played it short, and it's Mendes. Chance! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Rafael Leao. Mbemba attempts a clearance. Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
And it's Vitinha. Vega. Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Tuanzebe getting this one clear. Just about up to the hour now. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Masuaku, and he goes cross-field. He's shifting through the gears here. Bakambu! And he hits the net.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
The pressing Ruben Dias with a definite foul there. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Masuaku. Bernardo Silva has it in a wide position. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers. João Neves. João Neves forwards and with intent. He has a great chance! And he's heaved it away. He's got away with one there. Vitinha. Vitinha with the cross. Moved on forwards. And it's Vitinha. Header. That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Masuaku. Bakambu, now he's off and running. Vega. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away. Well, that's a nice ball. Vega getting this one clear. Vega can get it clear. Vitinha spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. He's got away. Rafael Leao. Portugal have reclaimed it. Masuaku is there and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva, expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Bakambu. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. And it's lofted through here. Aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. That is lovely. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vitinha gets rid without sophistication. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Bakambu. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. This is it then, now or never. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes wins the duel this time. Plenty waiting in the middle. Across it goes. And he's there to clear it. In again. That has been knocked clear. Neves. That's good play. Rafael Leao. There are a few waiting for it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Crossed in again. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Nuno Mendes. So who's he picking out?
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
In with the challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bakambu.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, that's neat. Wan-Bissaka. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Shot, surely!
Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And they've got rid. Tuanzebe forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Looking to break at pace. Lovely bit of skill. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Masuaku. Vega gets across to intercept that. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a cute ball. That has been cut short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ruben Dias, driven forward. João Neves. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Vitinha. Bakambu. João Cancelo. Thinks one through. Mbemba with the clearance. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Well, we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. Tuanzebe. And it's played forward. Vega cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? Referee's given a throw. Tuanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes wins the duel this time. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tuanzebe. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Rafael Leao.
He's having a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal gain their reward with an early goal. Wan-Bissaka. Tuanzebe. Mbemba. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Vitinha, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and Bernardo Silva! He's got a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Bernardo Silva demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vega. Nuno Mendes. And he welcomes it in. He's clearly asking too much with that. Nuno Mendes. Vega. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. And that has been clubbed away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clear shot, surely! Can he stop it going out? Portugal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Bakambu, now he's off and running. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. Portugal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Masuaku. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Neves. Cross to the back post. And that was very necessary. A heavy challenge. That's an imaginative pass. Bakambu in acres of space out wide. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Vitinha. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Bakambu. Played with finesse. It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Vega. Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. And here's Bakambu, and he's managed to get free.
Cedric Bakambu, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Bakambu. And he's picked out the run. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Leao wins the duel this time. Vega forwards and with intent. Mbemba. Twanzebe. Wan-Bissaka. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ball's gone out of play. Wan-Bissaka. Vitinha. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Who played through for the wide man. Bruno Fernandes. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Mendes does well to get it back. That's good play. And it's Masuaku. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Masuaku. That's a look and place it forward. Bakambu is flagged offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bakambu. That's Bakambu. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Real chance! That was mighty close. Wan-Bissaka. Quality ball. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And again, foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, shooting chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
That is a little undercooked. And here's Bakambu. It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka forwards and with intent. Bakambu. Now it's Bakambu.
Decent chance! It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
João Neves, out to the left it goes. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bakambu. Bakambu with the foul. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's got away. Vega gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bakambu played out to the left flank. Looks across and plays it in. Firmly met. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Looks to the other side. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Played out to the right. Hit into the middle. And he's there to get rid. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. Bakambu! It's wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes, gently done. He has found the way through. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. And here's Rafael Leao. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Tuanzebe. Mbemba. Tuanzebe. Tuanzebe. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter. They can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's been played through.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Bernardo Silva on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for goal.
That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Vitinha. Bernardo Silva picks it up out wide. They've played it short. Mbemba is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Cancelo. And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. João Cancelo. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Clearly not happy with that. Clipped into space. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. And it's Bakambu. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bakambu. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bruno Fernandes. Succumbs to the pressure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Masuaku. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Masuaku attempts a clearance. Vitinha tries to get it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Cedric Bakambu simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
João Neves. Vitinha. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. João Cancelo. Played over towards the opposite flank. He's found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. Nice physical challenge. Can he deliver? Serves up and climbs up big! Cleared without complication. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And they've got rid. And it's Neves. João Neves chips it through. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Portugal are level. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
This is quite a battle.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Calmly anticipates. João Cancelo, in, there's the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nicely by the defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Masuaku. Aim forwards. Nice interception, well timed. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Bakambu. Vitinha cuts it out. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now what about this cross? Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Wan-Bissaka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Mbemba. Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
It's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And it's Mendes. That's very neat. And here's Rafael Leao.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he has been fouled there.
And he's going to have his name taken.
In with the challenge. It's a loose ball. Masuaku. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Masuaku gets good distance on it.
Surely now!
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could get through very pivotal chances like that. Just